Okay, I am going to do the best that I can to try to explain how to do this virtually and maybe in person. First thing I need to do so that I can see it is I am going to make it bigger. So if you're at home, type your correct name up here. Okay. Then we are going to be focusing on our math side. Okay. I should have given you a copy of this somehow. So you should be looking at the math portion of it. And we're just going to fill it in. So it tells you right here, sixth grade, and it says winter. Well, shoot, I didn't mean to do that. Let's see. Is there an undo? Let me hit pause. Okay. So over here, it shows you your sixth grade winter score. And the score that you're looking at is the one in the middle. Okay, so this particular person has a score of 196 in it looks like the winter. So I'm going to put 196 right here. Okay. Then we can look at the next score. Let me erase this so that we can see it a little better, maybe. Okay, I don't know. We're going to look at the next score because it says fall sixth grade and it went down. So that number is 195. So I'm going to come over and make sure that I can type in for my fall sixth grade was 195. So this particular student didn't increase, didn't decrease. And this is information telling you about like where you range, how they're doing. So that was the middle of the corona. So we had a little bit of trouble if you were at home kid and not home kid. It was different last year. So we are comparing our math. Student math is this orange. So like it says, oh, see, I'm looking at the wrong years. I should be looking at winter 21 and fall winter 20. So this is fifth grade. We're not looking at, so this is fifth grade here. So we don't need those. We're looking at sixth grade. So this was the score for fall of 20 was right here. So that was the beginning of their sixth grade year. And this is at the end of their sixth grade year. They went up one. If you're comparing them to the other students, like the normative and the district, the orange is the district, which is the Greater Clark County kiddos, and the yellow is like the national norm. So we can tell that this student's a little bit behind. Maybe, I mean, again, it stayed consistent. They went back to their fifth grade. But it is okay because we're in the middle of what we're in the middle of. So we've got to deal with what we've got to deal with. So I've typed both of those into here. It does tell you a growth goal. Let me find it. Okay, so the one that I picked, and probably for most of my at-home kids, because you did not take NWEA at the beginning of the year, you're not going to have this right here. Let's not make that thing. You're not going to have this as your goal. So I'm going to have to figure out a way to send you an email to let you know what the goal is. But it looks like they want you to increase by about 6. So if you want to start by making that be your goal, that would be good. But you're comparing yourself to the end of the year 6th grade. So the score that you have for fall of 21, the score that you have right here, that you've recorded right here, should be lower. You want to increase that by about 6 for that goal. So for this particular kid, I'm going to come in here and I'm going to type 201 because 195 plus 6 is 201. Then when we take our test, it will tell you your score. You want to come back over here and record it. So that'll be a thing that you're going to do on Wednesday. At school, kids, you're going to do that Tuesday, or whenever you finish your test, you're going to write down that score on your piece of paper. If you have a piece of paper, if you are at home, you'll have to open up this file and type it in. So that is our goal. I just kind of want to make sure that you all know what you're shooting for. About 6 for most is, I think, the average for the kids at home. At the kids at school, we'll kind of talk to each other and see what the range is. What are you going to do to meet your goals? Some things that you might do. This is not necessarily what you're typing, but you can reflect upon this and choose the ones that might work for you. Take my time. Get a good night's sleep. Use headphone to silence quiet. Let's use that. Quiet outside noises. I will use the tools. I have stressed in class that if the tools are there, if there's a calculator, use it. It will be within the system. So don't go getting one on your own. That's cheating, because the test is going to keep giving you questions to see where you place. And some questions are to see if you know basic math facts, and some questions are okay. Even if you don't know basic math facts, do you know how to apply those skills with a calculator to word problems and things like that? So use the tools if they are there. Take a few breaks and return. I know that at school, if a kid is struggling or starting to rush, the computer will stop. So the computer won't let you work too quickly. It will get locked up on you. And if you need to take a minute to just kind of, and then come back, please do so. But that is our goal setting for today. I want to make sure that you guys kind of know what we're shooting for, what we're looking for, and those sorts of things.